Alright, this video is about the squat. Now, we can talk hours about the squat. There are millions of articles on T-Nation and all over the internet on how to squat. So I'm going to keep this video very simple, actually. First off, where is the bar? If you have a client that's short and the bar is over here, then the bar needs to be about collarbone height, right here, about right here. So this right here is a little bit too low for me because I need to go all the way down right here. It's a little bit too low, but that's fine. For the sake of this video, we'll just leave it. Now, the most important thing when it comes to squat is form, but the most important way to have your form right is everything tight. Squeeze every single muscle you have in your body, especially with a dangerous exercise like squat. Now, let's go over the anatomy of it. So you're going to have that bar in your neck, or first let's start with a body weight exercise. You're going to have your warrior stance, right? Feet a little wider than your hips. Chin tucked in. Chest up, shoulder blades back. Stomach is tight. You arch your back a little bit. Feet are a little wider than your hips. You stick your butt out, coming down right here, and then bringing it back up. Now, if you stick your hands out for counterbalance, the squat is a little easier than if you bring it back up. Now, a couple of things. Never have your heels leave the ground. In fact, you can have your toes leave the ground, but you can't have your heels leave the ground. If your heels leave the ground, that means their heels are tight or their calves are tight. This is what they do. Now, most people have tight calves. Most people have tight heels because they wear high heels or they sleep with their toes pointed. So have them come down until they either round their back or until their feet come up. Always make sure their heels touch the ground. That's rule number one. Rule number two is that everybody is different when it comes to their anatomy, when it comes to the way they squat. For me personally, I have a huge butt wink. What I mean with that is this. Look at how my butt winks in as I come down. Boom. And boom. You never really want to squat below the butt wink, because let's say you have a load in your back and you're coming down and your butt winks in, then all your vertebrae is sticking out and that load is just pushing those vertebrae out. Boom. You may be good for 10 years, but 10 years later down the road, you're going to hurt yourself. So that's two. Three is that when you come over here, you have the bar in your neck. Once we start barbell squatting, what's really important is that everything is tight. But even if you say everything tight, people are still going to grab the bar like this. You want to flex your arms even. You want to pull that bar towards your body. You want to flex everything. Inhale. Hold your breath as you go down. Hold your breath as you go up. Exhale when you come up. Do not breathe during the movement. Down, up. That's it. So, everything tight. Regular stance, coming all the way down. Keep it very simple for your clients. And don't have them go down so low that either their heels come off the ground or that they start rounding their back. And what's also very important with the squat is a muscle that's often very overlooked. It is your upper traps right here. Because if this muscle right here is not tight, then, or not strong, then you're going to have that bar in your neck and you're going to just roll down and squat down like this. But you got to keep those shoulder blades back, coming down, strong, like that. All right, that's it. There's a million more things we can say about the squat. If you have any questions, then just ask me directly. The squat is very important. All right, on to the next video.